I actually wasn't planning on spending the night where I'm at right now, but I want to go snow machine one last day tomorrow, last day of the season. The downside is I don't have any fresh groceries in here, but what I do have is what I always keep in the camper, which is a whole bunch of Mountain House. Tonight's flavor is today we went out snow machining up in Hatcher Pass. And it was an incredible day up there. Really good deep powder. And it's kind of crazy because it's actually the month of May right now, and it's still literally snowing. I don't know. It's kind of nuts. One of my favorite things about the truck house is the front porch, or the back porch, whatever you want to call it. And the reason being is, number one, you always have a dry place to sit all the time for at least 2 people, because you get a roof over your head. So there's no need for an awning or anything like that. There's just always that roof, and always keeps you dry. And also in the summertime, you notice I have my gear hanging up there from snow machining today just to dry out a little bit. In the summertime, it's awesome though, because when I get done whitewater kayaking, I can come and camp out wherever I want and just hang all my gear up on the porch to dry out. And it's nice and dry in the morning. Pretty chilly out for May though, for being daylight and the middle of May. The beautiful thing about Mountain House is you literally just tear the top off and pull this out and you have a meal, just like that. I never measure the amount of water, usually just kind of guess with it, so that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Pretty simple meal though, you just pour water in and stir it up. All you do is seal it up and wait about 15 minutes, and then we have dinner. Can't wait, it's gonna be good. So I've been waiting years for this, and I am super excited and can't wait to share this with you guys, but it's happening. I'm building my main cabin this summer. The cool part about this cabin build is I'm going to be documenting the entire cabin build on this YouTube channel. So you guys are going to see from start to finish the entire cabin build, and maybe it won't look impossible and you want to go out and build one yourself. My dad's going to be coming up this summer from Georgia up to Alaska and helping me build it. And I also have a buddy that is a general contractor, and I ski and snow machine with him in the wintertime. But he's gonna come down and help me out with the house. Anyway, I'm really stoked about this project. So while we're waiting for dinner to finish over here, I wanna quickly show you guys the plans for the summer. I sketched these up myself. I thought of the plans in my brain, and this is like my dream house, and I'm super excited about it. I think it's gonna be awesome when I'm done, and can't wait to show you guys. Anyhow, let's get into it here. So if you guys have been watching the channel a while, you'll know that I built this rental cabin with my dad back in 2018. The rental cabin is 16 by 20 feet, and it's a pretty sweet little pad, but it wasn't supposed to be my main house. I just wasn't able to get this loan for this house until this year. So I've been in the rental house for about 5 years now. It's been awesome, but now it's time to do the Big Daddy. The main house is going to be 28 feet long by 24 feet deep. It's going to be 3 stories. And the sweetest part is it's going to have a huge rooftop deck. It's going to be 30 feet by 28 feet, and it's going to be like 35 feet up in the air. And I'll be able to see the ocean and the river and all the mountains. It's going to be awesome. Super stoked. I'm going to have a rooftop fire pit and probably a hot tub and all that good stuff. And yeah, I just can't wait for the rooftop deck. So let's get into it. So this is the floor plan for the first level. This is the garage, and right beside the garage is going to be another bedroom, 12 by 15, so not massive, but definitely big enough, and a whole bunch of equipment storage. And then you're gonna walk upstairs into the main level. So I'm sketching up my exact floor plan, and then a structural engineer is coming back and making sure everything's gonna be strong enough. So these are plans by the structural engineer and architect. And when you come up from the basement, you're gonna pop out on the stairs on the main floor right here. And the main floor is going to be pretty awesome. It's gonna be totally open, no bedrooms, so all just good entertaining space. Great for hanging out with folks. Got a wood stove over there. Nice big island, big kitchen. And I'll have an Arctic entry where I get into the house from outside right there, and another kind of second level deck. and also a bathroom over there, nice shower and all. And then when you're ready to go upstairs, you start walking up and you'll pop out into the loft. This is a super cool space. So the loft is going to be partially open right there. There'll be a 10-foot by 10-foot area that's totally open to the lower living room, so you can stare down into it. There's going to be an office that overlooks that open area and overlooks the stairs. And there's going to be huge windows all around the outside. The views are incredible where this house is, and I think it's going to be awesome. When you're ready to go into the master bedroom, you walk around. In here, you have your loft bedroom, plenty of space, and you'll be overlooking the main floor and the wood stove and all that stuff. Awesome views out all the windows. And there'll be an upstairs bathroom right there, so that'll be nice. You can access that from the loft bedroom real easy. And here comes the sweet part. So you go out into the hallway of the loft, go up a spiral staircase right there, and then you pop out onto the rooftop deck. So the spiral stairs will pop you out here, and this is how large the area is. It's 28 feet by 30 feet, and it's going to be sweet. I'm going to have a big fire pit in the middle, and probably do a sauna and a hot tub and all that stuff, and super stoked on it. It's going to be awesome. Here's one more of my sketches right here. This is looking at the house from just one side of it, so you can see the rooftop deck up top and the spiral staircase tower that pops out on top of the roof. And it's going to be about 35 feet in the air, so it's going to be a killer view. Super stoked on it, and yeah, I can't wait to start this project. The awesome part is this project is starting really soon, so one of the next videos you see here is going to be the beginning of the house project, so can't wait to share it with you guys. Probably doesn't look too appetizing, but it tastes good. I usually keep a whole bunch of Mountain House and chili and spaghetti, stuff like that, pastas in the truck house all the time. That way I've got meals for occasions like this where I don't have groceries and I'm not near a grocery store and I run out of food. Works pretty well. I'm really fortunate because I have a small cabin, a home, and I also have this small cabin, which is my other home. And I've found that whichever home you're in, it has you longing for the home you're not in. And I feel like that applies to everything in life. Usually you want what you don't have. And I think the key to happiness is just wanting what you have, just wanting what you've got at that time and accepting what you got at that time and being content. And I tell you, it is really nice just to come out here and relax and get my mind off everything. I've been still working full time right now and trying to plan this house out on the side. And then YouTube is my other, at least part-time job. It takes a lot of time to do this. And I also do all the Instagram and TikTok stuff. You guys might see my pages on there. If you don't, go check them out. But all that social media stuff and filming takes a lot of time. It's basically a full-time job in itself. Not so much the filming, even though that does take a while, but just all the editing and all the creative thought process that goes into those videos. And yeah, it's nice to come out here and just relax.